Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, please do your own research, not financial advice. Alright, so yeah, let's go over today what I'm looking at, what I'm also looking for into today. So yeah, we'll pretty much get started. And I will pull up the chats. Hold on one second here. Yo, Gonzo, what's up, bro? Thanks for pulling up to the live stream here. Alright, so let's see. So yeah, pulling up the other chat really quickly, and then we're going to get started. So just pulled that up here. And then yeah, I'm going to tell the team members that we're on live. So one second. TikTok live now. That's everyone. Alright, cool. Yeah, just tell the team we're on live. So of course, we're going to go over the Q, SPY, all that good stuff here. And, hold on. Tesla, of course, IWM, things of that sort. So, let's just go ahead, erase all these, if it'll load, of course. But, yeah, pretty much going to get rid of everything. I do want to start fresh here. Have a nice fresh start. And, yeah, let's go straight over it. So, I do love the Qs, so I will start on the Qs here. I will say, so for the Qs at least, I do like this. So there is this 1 hour that I'm seeing that looks good, and we'll just see how this ends up playing out. So 1 hour chart. Honestly, so yes, we do have empty space that is here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. One second. All right, so there is empty space both here. That looks good. And then I also can see that we do have more empty space that is down here. So nice little gap there as well. Yo, Queenie, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you guys and gals. CRWV, yeah, we'll definitely go over that too as well. Good morning, everyone. All right, so yeah, this is what I see. I get it. Yes, we do have another little gap we could end up filling into. Would love some structure for that, though. What I do like is, yes, we do have a nice top wall there, decent bottom wall here, and yeah, right under us, we do have empty space down into this 578 area. So I get it. What? $2 move. Doesn't look too bad. See this clear gap up, no consolidation. This is what I would love to take to the downside, if we can get it. So yes, what do we see here? Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want, which is this imbalance area. So yeah, that looks really good. Doesn't look too bad there. Maybe on a 30 minutes, I could go down and go into this empty space, but I do want to see a little bit more structure. Yo, Robin, good morning. Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning in. All right, so that is on the Qs. That's what I like there. Of course, there's a little gap here, but one step at a time. Yeah, we'll have to see how this plays out. You trade options? Yo, Queese, what's up, bro? So yes, we trade options inside the Discord. We mainly focus on the higher time frame. So you could see what we did yesterday, the day before. AMD was beautiful. We end up swing trading. And yeah, our swing trades will be a lot easier, I will say. You can see what we did on ARM. See what we did on AMD there. So we ended up swing trading, and yeah, if the trade works, cool. If the trade doesn't work, that's fine. You can see join again Monday. Already got Monday's worth. So see, one member ended up joining just Monday and ended up going crazy. And you can see what AMD did for us. What one member did there. Crazy week. So yeah, we mainly trade options. And no, I'm not saying every trade that I take will hit. Oh, wow. Well, it looks like we had a little bit of news. Yeah, we had some 8:30 news coming out. So, dang, yeah, that's pretty wild there. So yeah, my next move here will be that little empty space if we can get it. Yo, what's up? So Chipotle, Yo, Thriving, what's up? What's up? Wishing you a blessed day as well. Thanks for tuning in once again. How do I join your Discord? So yes, the Discord link will be in the bio. Wow, I know everyone just seen that as well. So yes, we have the free chat. We also have the VIP chat as well. Honestly, join the free chat. See how you like it. Talk to the members. Literally, you can talk to the members, see what we do here. You know. Also, yeah, we do have that code that will be ending very soon too. So you can see that inside the free chat too. So that 30% off there. But honestly, yeah, free chat is there. Free chat is lit. If you do want to join that. So yeah, I do see that. Crazy, we bounced off of this buyer's control. I'm glad we didn't go and tap into it yet. So we'll have to keep looking at everything here. Let's see. Yeah, so the data just came out like literally a minute ago. So I'll be honest, I didn't swing anything. I didn't have any valid swings. I only had what? We only had what, AMZ in, and that ended up doing well. But other than that, yeah, no really valid swings that I saw yesterday. So I just kind of stayed. Oh, hold on. This actually looks good. Okay. So I do want to go over Tesla. Hold on, let me take my jacket off. And I will have to get my charger in about like 10 minutes or so. So, 1 second here. Alright, so for Tesla, this is what I'm seeing. And I do see that we do have a nice little gap here that we could potentially go into. But on a 1 hour chart, that's just not enough structure for me to, you know, try to take this upside. So what I can see here is this. Actually, yeah, it doesn't look terrible here. So, yeah, same thing. We have a nice... Yeah, that's a nice little Potter box there that I will say. So, in other words, we do have an area of consolidation that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this upside here. So, what I'm looking for is if we can get this nice break above this top level. We do have empty space up to this 354 range. And I get it. Looks like, you know, it wants this downside movement too. So if we end up dropping out of here, we could potentially see this 349 there. Obviously, you know, I won't be taking this since it looks like it's trying to hit here. But what I can see is, yeah, if we can get this nice push up, we do have that empty space that is currently above us. So that looks really good. So that is on a 30-minute chart. Right now, it's just doing a whole bunch of, obviously the data just came out. So yeah, we're going to get a, you know, nice little movement there. Looks like we may end up hitting that 349. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing on Tesla. As you can see, we just tapped it perfectly. So there was just another gap there. So this is pretty much what I look for every single day. And no, I'm not excited because I'm not in, and I couldn't be in if I wanted to. But yeah, you could see that TP ended up hitting there. So I'm looking for these nice breaks outside of our Potter boxes, inside of either the empty space here or there. So yeah, that's on a 30-minute chart. So since that move already happened, I will not be chasing into that. So I'm also seeing, yeah, if we do want to continue down. Yo, appreciate all the follows. UNH, yeah, I got you, bro. No worries. CUPR, yep, got you, bro. Yeah, we can definitely take a look at all those charts there. So yeah, we ended up touching that perfectly, but it's kind of relevant since it already happened pre-market. So this is something else that I do like, and you know, this is something that I can easily see that we do have empty space under us if we can get underneath this bottom level here. So right now we've been in consolidation, at least for, you know, these candles here. So yes, we do have this nice gap. If we can get that, doesn't look too bad. So that's what I'm seeing there. That is on Tesla. All right, yeah, I will keep an eye on that. All right, so Tesla, okay, the Qs, yeah, Qs ended up dropping there. Yeah, they do have that little next move there that I'm seeing as well. All right, so Tesla, let's go over Everyone wants to see UNH. We could take a look at CUPR. I want to take a look at AMD as well. Data confusing the market. So yeah, this is another reason why, you know, I didn't have another swing trade. Obviously, you know, I was waiting on a lot of the trades to happen, or for the trades to trigger. But yeah, you know, we had a lot of data coming out. So told the team members yesterday, just gonna wait until today, see if we can get, you know, maybe 1 or 2 day trades, and then end it off with some more swings. So you can see this was beautiful trade there. Before the after, we break above our wall. So this is what I'm looking for, what I'm looking at. You can see also the empty space, and you can see we don't change anything. If one play works, cool. If one play doesn't work, that's also fine. You can see what a couple members said here. Crazy week. This was just yesterday. One member made what, 10K just off of this week. How to turn 150 into 1400. So yeah, shout out to all the members there. Let's see, AMD. Honestly, since we caught this to the upside, and which is crazy. So you see the before, the after, caught to the upside. Now I'm seeing this downside here too as well. Yo, Samir, what's up, bro? Thanks for sharing the live stream, Glock, as well. Toyota, what's up, bro? All right, so let's see. So this was the upside move we ended up cashing. I can clearly see that there is a lot of empty space that is clearly under us that, you know, I do like. Maybe I do like this 1 hour. Hold on, give me 1 second. So yeah, that 1 hour looks good. Hold on. Yo, Leah, what's up? Yo, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. So, as for right now, I can see, yes, we do have empty space here. Personally, I do like this box like this. So I do want to see if we can somehow, some way, get under this bottom level here to try to go into this empty space, which honestly doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we shall see how that plays out. Maybe I should try to grab a pin if I could find one. Hold on, one second. Where's my pen at? I literally just had it on my marker. I had it today. One second. Because I do need to write some things down here too. All right, guys, I'm back. Time to tape it to a... Dude, I know, man. I feel like I lose my pen, like, every day. So this is why I have a marker now. So... All right, so, yeah, I do see a couple good ones, though. Hold on. Possibly AMD. We'll have to see, though. So, yeah, I can definitely see, yeah, we do have that empty space under us if we can get there. So, yeah, I would love to see if we can catch it to the downside now. So, let's go ahead and fix that screen a little bit. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. That is on this 1 hour. So, I do want to see if we can potentially get a nice break inside this box so the next candle could be there. All right, so that is on AMD. We got to go over. You guys want to see Chewy as well? What's on your list today? So for a day trade, I'm still looking for a couple. These don't look too bad though. Apple ORCL. Got you. So yeah, for the Qs, we're still inside of this box here. I love how we did drop, and I love how we didn't finish this full move. This is what I do like, so I do want to see that 580 break into the empty space. And yes, we do have another gap there, so we have this. So I'll be keeping an eye out on this trade there. All right, so Chewy, we'll go over that. UNH, a couple other trades. Apple, Meta. Let's see. Gotcha, Samir. So Apple 2. All right, cool. If it'll load, that'll be great. All right, perfect. So yeah, let's go over Meta. And honestly, I do see a new entry. So there is one that I did want. Obviously, it wasn't valid, but yes, we have this clear empty space move here. So yes, clear gap down, no consolidation. This is what I want to the upside, right? But yeah, we never got that clear break outside of that 767. So what I can see now, hold on, let's see. Meta, yeah, I like it. Yeah, Meta doesn't look too bad. Not bad at all. So what I can personally see is this. Yes, we do have nice top wall here. Personally could make that box like that. We do have empty space that is above us. So yes, clear gap down. No consolidation here. We break above top level. I don't see any resistance until this green candle there. So yes, entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want, which is this empty space. So that's what I'm seeing there. That's what I like. I get it. Yes, we do have some downside movement that we could potentially go into. So another POTTERBOX there. We could potentially see this downside. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any plays. I'm not into any of these plays. Just building my analysis, going over these charts, of course. But yeah, that's what I can clearly see. So right now, we're in consolidation. I'm not going to do anything. Just going to wait on these trades. All right, so that's there. Ooh, that looks good. Hold on one second. All right. Yo, Jojo, what's up? IWM, yeah, no worries. And we got to do UNH. IBM, what broker do I use? So yeah, I mean, you could use any broker. Webull, TradeStation. Those are the ones that I do like. But yeah, you know, there's people in my Discord that use RH, whatever. Some people use things that I'm not familiar with. But it really just depends. Obviously, we're still looking for the same entry, so that's it. So I'm looking for these quality setups. If we can get it, this is what I'm looking for. So these are the type of trades that I want. You can see what a few of the members ended up doing. One member made 10K just this week. Shout out to Lawnmower. So you can see all the other trades as well. And yes, if you did give me a DM, I have not checked any DMs. I gotta check DMs. So that'll be later today. But yeah, we look for those same setups. You can see one member said it's too easy. This was literally yesterday inside the VIP chat. You can see when I posted that chat here. See ARM. See the before, end up, we actually smacked that first TP as well. You can see what one member did just on that. All right, so yeah, we'll keep going here. So let's go over UNH. Let's change this song since I don't like it. All right, cool. And then 1 second, I have to charge my phone, guys. So I'm at 5%. All right, so let's see. Let's plug this in there. One second. Hold on, I'm trying to plug this in really quickly. So yeah, let's see. He said I paper-handed IBM. So yeah, I'll take a look at IBM since everyone's talking about it too. How does your class work? And do we have to use a certain platform? So for the one-on-one classes, yes, everything will be in the link in the bio. You can see those classes there. And yes, that class does give 2 months free in the VIP Discord too. But yeah, it's either through Zoom or Google Meet. And yeah, all the classes will be it's recorded and sent after all sessions are completed. And then yeah, you just pretty much choose a date with availability, and then yeah, you can go from there. All right, it's not charging though. So yes, it will be in the link to bio too as well for pretty much everything. All right, so as of right now, let's see. So UNH, I will be honest, and UNH was one of those ones for sure. You can see a couple members, huge trade. This was literally just, what, 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. I'll see. Thank you, Jesus. Shout out to the Lord. Amen. You can see that was on Marvel, though. So Marvel was a beautiful trade. So you can see UNH. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to Robin. But for UNH, I will say, we did tap my first TP. And so the first TP was tapped. We tapped it perfectly. I can't make it up, right? If we can finish, though, I do want to see if we can go up to that 377 range. So that 377 looks really good to me. If we do get up there, probably will take some time, I will say. What I can say is also, let's see, give me a second. So it looks like we created another box on this 1 hour. So we created another little box here. So we would have to get this nice break above that 351.09, but I do want to see if we can get above this imbalance area so we can get that continuation. All right, so let's see. So that was there. We got to do IBM. We got to do, let's see, Tesla. Yo, Vincent, what's up, bro? MU, okay. So CUPR. Okay, yeah, there is empty space here. There's a lot of it, actually. So yeah, we're pretty much just going down the line. So if you did request something, we're working. We'll get there. So no worries, guys and gals. I will say, yeah, there's a lot of empty space here. But I will say, there's not enough or not good enough structure for me on that 4 hour. 2 hours decent, though. So yeah, I'll give it up to the 2 hours. So nice box there. We break above that 305 area. Would love to see that gap being filled to that 773. And no, not selling anyone's against any trades, any positions. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. But yeah, it looks really good. So that's really decent to me. So yeah, right now I get it. Looks like we may be targeting down into this empty space, down until what, this 0.65 area. That's what I can see. But yeah, I do like that upside if we can get it. All right, so IBM. Let's see here. So yeah, IBM. I'll be honest, I didn't get into this entry. We had it charted out. Hold on, sorry, the screen's a little bit. Let's move this over so you can actually see my charts. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's see. Hold on one second. I'm sending a message to the team. I like it a lot. So yeah, there is. So I'll be honest. Yeah, we had this empty space here. I did end up missing this little move. We broke above. Obviously, the next day we toyed around, but we finished up taking that move to the upside. And yeah, if I miss a trade, that's fine. I mean, I was in a couple other ones. There's always going to be other, entries. Just gotta chill, relax, find some new entries here. Personally, maybe IBM doesn't look bad. Let's see. IBM. So yeah, there is something new though that I do like, and it's right here. So yeah, we still have this. So I can go ahead and remove this again. I get it, yes, empty space below us too. But what I can see, yes, is I'm just gonna do this box pretty much same way. A little bit different. I tweaked it up just a bit, but still a lot of empty space above us. So 263 to that 281. Actually doesn't look bad. Cool. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. Or exactly what I want, which is this empty space here. Pretty nice. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on IBM. That's what I like there. And this move looks exactly like AMD, right? So I will say, I get it. My charts look very simple. It's like, okay, simple charts. He doesn't know what he's doing. It may look like that, but I'm just going to focus on that same exact play, that same exact setup. And I like simple. I don't like to be confused. I don't like to confuse other people. I'm looking for a nice little break above our wall, and if we have to swing it, we do have that empty space above us. So yeah, right now it looks exactly the same. So I'm looking for another trade like AMD. Looking for more entries like this. You can see, looking for things like this. You can see even joined again Monday. Already got money's worth. You can see AMD paid. So yeah, we wait for those quality setups. So for this one, where are we at? We're at this 257 area. I understand, yes, this is another box. A little box there. We break under that. We could potentially see some downside. So both ways, you know, the play could happen both ways, of course. But I'm just going to wait and chill out and see if we can get one of those entries there. All right, so that is on IBM. So let's see, we did that. We got to go over Tesla. We got to go over Chewy, IWM, Apple. Okay, and then let's see. Yo, Sky Guy, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Missed your comment, bro. All right, so my bad. Sorry if I'm very loud today, guys. All right, so JoJo, I got you. So yeah, we'll do IWM, we'll do Tesla next, and then we'll do Apple, Chewy, all these other trades here as well. All right, so IWM, let's take a look here. An ORCL and TTD. Got you. Okay, actually, I'm gonna pull up one more chart so I don't forget. So just bear with me, guys and gals. ORCL, perfect. All right, so for Apple, well, actually IWM, sorry, got everything rid of. Actually, hold on. So I do want to go to a 4-hour and then break it down on a lower time frame. So I will be honest, yes, this is the main move that I do want here. So yeah, this right here, this is the main thing that I want. This is this downside that looks very beautiful. I don't think we'll get it today, but I will say once this wants to happen, I definitely will be participating in this, because that is a crazy move to this downside. I'm not saying it's happening today. Obviously it could, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I do like there. What I can also say is, hold on, at least on this 4-hour. So at least on the 4-hour, we do have empty space there. So you can see what I'm targeting. There's a clear little gap. So something very small there. We get a nice little break under this bottom wall here. We do have empty space down to this bottom wall. Yo, Cruz, what's up, bro? Have I seen MU? I have not, but I'm pretty excited to look at it since everyone's talking about it. So once we take a look at it, yeah, I'll see what the hype is about. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on IWM. Of course, though, hold on. So I do like that 4-hour, I will say. Sorry, had to take some water. So yeah, I get it. Yeah, we end up having another little box here, but this move has already kind of happened. We did already tap in there, so I would like that downside though. So yeah, that's what I like. The 4-hour looks good to me. The 4-hour there, and then that bigger move that I'm also waiting for, which I like. All right, so Tesla, Apple, we got to go over. Yeah, let's pull up MU2. Okay, MU's doing MU things, but yeah, we'll go over it. So for Tesla, this is what I see here. So 1 second here, 1 second. Dude, you guys, yeah, that's funny. Hold on. Okay. All right, so my bad. I was reading all the chats here, so no, I'm not ignoring anyone. Let's see. So 30-minute chart here. As you can see, yes. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. So, like I said, right, we ended up having. So let's just pretend this box isn't here. So yeah, we had this empty space here, clear gap down, no consolidation. Obviously, there was a Potter box that needed to be broken. Either way, when data came out, we ended up flushing down, touching that final, or yeah, that final TP there. So I will say, if this ends up happening again, like during open, sorry, I definitely won't try this just because it's a very small move. I don't want to, risk my money just for something very, very, small there. But I do see, yeah, there is a nice little move here. So yeah, there's another Potter box that we could potentially go into. So clear gap down, no consolidation. I get it on a 30-minute chart. Still same thing. Looking for those same plays. Looking for that 351 break into that empty space there. So that's just what I'm seeing. I get it though. I do like this downside a lot. If it'll load, please load. Thank you. All right. So on the 1 hour, let's just say if we do want to just dump, which I'm totally fine with. I would be happy if it does dump. So yeah, we do have this clear gap up, no consolidation here. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any type of positions. Not telling anyone to get into any plays, any trades. So yes, you all have to do your own research, of course. But yeah, what I'm seeing is we can get that nice candle body closure under that 344. We do have that empty space which is under us, which looks good. So that is on Tesla. That's what I like there. All right, so Chewy and MU. Okay. I think there's something here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Got it. So there is empty space above us. A lot of it, especially on this 30-minute chart. So, yes. Yo, Robin, what's up? Honestly, it doesn't look bad, I will say. Beautiful top wall there, bottom wall here. We get this nice break above this top wall. We do have empty space. So yeah, I do see that that we do have that empty space up to this green candle here, up to that 41.26. I do want to see if we can potentially hit that 43.75. But I will be honest, for a play like this, I definitely would have pre-targets. But yeah, that's my imbalance. That's something that I do like if we can get that nice break. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. That's on Chewy on the 30-minute. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. So MU, yeah, MU did its thing, or it's doing its thing for sure. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. So I will say, yeah, we end up targeting into this empty space already. We tap perfectly. Dang, yeah, we tapped perfectly there. What I can see next is if we can get that continuation. I do want to see that. Let's see that 150.35 area, which looks really good. So yeah, I missed this one, which is perfectly fine. Obviously, if I don't want to chase into anything, I'm just gonna leave this one alone here. But yeah, this one's going crazy. Maybe I can look on a higher time frame too. So yeah, it's up, what, $7 pre-market? Nice. All right, so that is there. We'll take a look. 40 strike contracts on Chewy are cheap 3 weeks out. So yeah, I haven't checked the contracts on it. So yeah, I would have to look. I do want to see if we get a valid channel closure over that wall there. All right, so let's see. So Tesla, nothing yet. So still in that consolidation. So that's what I saw in MU. You guys want to see Apple? All right, so I'll be honest. Yeah, Apple, beautiful trade. And so this was actually the first empty space that we got into. As you can see, what? Boom, Apple, the 4 here. This is what? And I actually got in pretty early on this one. So on that 235, you've seen empty space down to that 230. Right now, Apple's, and this was, we actually what? Hit that just yesterday. We're at this 227. So we went past my final TP, which is perfectly fine. But I also do see that, you know, there is more empty space that is under us. So hold on one second here. Yeah, there are a couple good ones that I'm seeing today. And as you can see, yeah, I'm looking for that 24-hour candle closure underneath this bottom wall here, this bottom level. And personally, I probably would take another 225.15, but if we can clear that 224.74 area, I do like that end of day. So that's what I'm seeing for Apple, which doesn't look bad. But yeah, right now I'm not touching this. I could care less. So yeah, if we can get an Apple part 2, so literally the same thing, just on a higher time frame, you can see, and it works both ways. So yeah, if I have a clear gap down, I have a POTTERBOX, I could take it to the upside if we can get something valid there. Or if we have a clear move up, I could take it to the downside. And you know me, I love my puts. So yeah, if we can, that looks really good. So that is on AAPL. But yes, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to take a commercial break. So a couple ads will be, no, I'm kidding. But so yeah, I'll be right back. If you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat. Honestly, just join the free chat if you do want to. Everyone here is pretty cool. You can see what we do here. You can see we wait for clear setups. And yeah, we do have that code too as well inside the free chat. That will be ending soon too as well. All right, so yeah, I'll be right back. A couple ads will pop up on the screen. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back here. And yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, cool. Got me some. You probably don't know what this is, but some like Asian lychee jelly. Yeah, that's what it is. It's really good. All right, so 1 second. Yo, Ella, what's up? Thanks for pulling up to the other live stream. Really appreciate it. Yo, Throb, yeah. Yeah, I can send you the playlist. Yeah, no worries. Honestly, it's chill. It's not too annoying. Alright, so Apple, we went over that. Looks like nothing quite yet. That's what I'm seeing there. Alright, yeah, we'll keep on going here. Gap, Upside, ORCL, and AVGO. Yo, Tony, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. So what? ORCL? Okay. ORCL, AVGO. Yeah, let's take a look there. AVGO, Tesla. Okay, we did Tesla. Tesla, nothing there quite yet. Yo, Jake, what's up, man? Marty, what's up? Put Bros, what are you eating? I was eating some like Asian, it was like some Asian jello. It's like, it's hard to explain. I don't, but yeah, it was really good. It was like, yeah, it was great. It was like, yeah, it was amazing. Did not mean to leave that. All right, so ORCL. Yo, Drew, what's up, bro? Good morning, man. So let's see. ORCL, yeah, we had a crazy move up, right? We ended up, let's see. So maybe on this weekly chart. Yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing to stop us, I will say. But what I do like is we did create some empty space. So I will be honest, I didn't get into this entry. It would have been a nice little payday for sure. Obviously, we had a couple other ones you can see in the gains page. So I could care less. So I get it. You know, I'm not going to cry about it like, oh, I missed the move. We actually created more empty space here. Yo, Tony, thanks for the comment, bro. We're gonna pin that. And you want to see what? SNPS? And thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. So yeah, we do have a nice, so yeah, we built more empty space. I do like how we built the structure here. So we do have a nice Potter box that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this downside. So what I'm looking for is if we can get this nice break under this bottom wall here, I will be looking for more empty space. Personally, yeah, I would try back to that 250, but I can see it all the way down to this 241. I get it. Yeah, we're still inside of consolidation, so if we're in consolidation, I won't touch it. As you can see, let's see. So 328 down to that 341. So yeah, if we get that full move, that would be great. Not going to say it's going to happen today. Not going to say it's not. Just going to have to see how the trade wants to play out. So yeah, we shall see how that ends up. Okay. So I do see a couple good ones. Alright, cool. So that was on ORCL. We got to go over what? SNPS, I believe. Yo, Leah, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. Mind over matter. Thanks for the follows. Alright, if this will load, that would be great. Ooh, SNPS. Okay. I could see what happened on... Okay. Hold on. Okay, yes, I do like the 1 hour just a little bit better, I will say. He said made money on puts with... Dude, fire. Keep up the great work, bro. And AVGO, yeah, okay, so yeah, after this one, AVGO will be next, for sure. So yeah, I did see on a higher time frame that we had this whole move here. But on this 1 hour, I can see we have a little stoppage at this 490, which is perfectly fine for me. So let's see. Top wall there, bottom wall here. We have this empty space that looks good. If we can continue, looks good. I will say, so maybe at open this is what I'm seeing. I get it, yes. I would love for us to just go straight up into this empty space since we did end up already breaking above our top wall. But we also could come back and retest this top wall here. So I know, beautiful circle, the most perfect circle ever. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we come back. I would love to see a retest. So doesn't look too bad there. So at that 473 area. So, dude, honestly, it does look like UNH, which is, you know, crazy. And I will be honest, bro. Especially this week, last week, the simple, like, the really simple setups that just look really simple are the ones that really gave me a really good payday. Like AMD, this was very simple trade. Empty space. We had the POTTERBOX. We broke above. And not just a great payday for me, but you can also see what a couple other members did there. You see what a couple of other members did there. So yeah, if we can, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we'll keep going. What time is it? Oh, it's... Alright, cool. MU, leaving that one alone just because we did go as well. Dude, yeah, we had a lot of good ones this week that paid really nicely. So yeah, for today, I'm gonna look for 1 or 2 day trades, and then yeah, I do want to stick to the swings, the end of day. Those are the ones that have been doing, you know, really nicely too. So yeah, we'll go over AVGO. So AVGO is next. We can go over TGT, Got You Blanca, and what? S-Bucks. So Starbucks. Let's see. All right, so AVGO. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. I did see the downside that I did like. Let's go to a. Okay, same thing here. Nothing to stop us to the upside, but not gonna just trade like that just because. What I can see here now is this. Hold on. Okay. So that 24-hour looks like we're building some structure to possibly have that empty space being hit. Let's go to a possible 1 hour, 2 hour chart, see what the damage is here. Okay, yeah, 1 hour chart. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, no worries, man. Got you, bro. So yeah, sorry if I take too long going over entries. I do like to show what I'm fully thinking. Honestly, maybe I should jot this down really quickly. Hold on, give me a second. Dude, it's so dark in my room right now. Let's see. AVGO, actually, yeah, not terrible. Yeah, what I can see is this. Top all there, bottom all here. I will say, we do have this empty space that is under us, which honestly looks really good. So if we do tap into it, so we got to break under, hold on. Yeah, break under this bottom over here, this 364 range. So yeah, if we're inside the spotter box, this is where buyers have control. So this is where price can end up pushing up. As you can see, yes, entry, exit, middle of the move. So yeah, the direct middle is going to be the empty space that I like. This is going to be my first CP. So if we, and that's if we break outside of this wall. So I would love to see a nice candle closure on that 1 hour or a lower time frame entry, of course. 30-minute, maybe under that 362. 15 minutes. So yeah, pretty much same exact things. Looking for those same boxes there. All right, so that is on AVGO. AVGO, we got to go over Target, Starbucks. We want to go over Google as well. Yep, got you. Google. Okay, cool. Hold on. Hold on one second. All right. All right. Okay. Cool. So let's see. Let's go over Target first. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. Starbucks to Google. I did this on a higher time frame. So yeah, let's take a look here. Okay. Perfect. All right, so TGT, let's take a look here. Yo, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. Okay. So I think. So yeah. My bad. I'm just looking at all the chats here really quickly. All right, so where are we at? So we're at 24 hour. Don't want to see that. Let's go to a possible 4 hour, maybe a 1 hour. Maybe 1 hour, 2 hour. Let's see. Okay, so I do like the 2 hour. Let's see if that 1 hour lines up the way I like. Okay, got it. So this is what I'm seeing here. Maybe I'll... Please get rid of this. I don't know why I won't even delete. I have to exit out. So yeah, right now... Yeah, I like it. I get it on a higher time frame. There was empty space here. But this is something that's really clear to me. So, nice top wall there, nice bottom wall here. And, of course, what do I see? Empty space. So, beautiful circle. The most perfect circle you've ever seen in your life. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking, guys. But yeah, if we get this nice break above this 91.80 area, obviously holding above cost basis, 91.60, could or would love to see if we can potentially go into this empty space here, which looks good. So yeah, right now we're still in consolidation. I get it on a higher time frame. Looks like there was a little bit of empty space, but this is still another box. So got to break outside of this consolidation area first in order for us to go to this upside. I will say there's a lot of setups that actually don't look bad. All right, so if I can't delete this, okay, it won't even let me drag it. Hold on, give me a second. I have to. Hold on. All right, this should work now. Okay, let's see if I can move it now. All right, yeah, we can move it. Got it. All right, so yeah, my alerts work. On some of the channels it doesn't, but it's cool. So let's see. So snaps actually doesn't look bad. I think we might end up getting that. All right, so TTD. So we got to go to Starbucks. Google. So yeah, I did this on a 4 hour. If it'll load, that would be great. So 4 hour, 2 hour looks good. Yeah, Glock, I will be honest. There are a lot of plays that look really decent here. So 4 hour, 2 hour, pretty much same thing. So 2 hour, even a 1 hour. Hold on, let's see. 238. See where we line up here. Okay. So yeah, pretty much same thing. I'll just do this on a higher time frame. So even a 4 hour will be decent too as well. Top wall, bottom wall here. I personally want to see if we can get a nice candle closure underneath this bottom wall into this empty space. So yes, what is this? Clear gap up, no consolidation. This is what I would want to this downside, right? And what I can easily see is this. Yes, we do have more empty space, more of a move that doesn't look bad. And maybe I should turn this music back on. That would be great. All right, cool. So yeah, right now, yes, still same thing. We are inside of consolidation. So if we're in consolidation, I don't want to do anything except for just wait. So that's exactly what I'm looking at, which doesn't look bad. Yo, Authentic, what's up, bro? Apple looks, dude, yeah, I will be honest. Yeah, Apple looks good, I will say. So maybe we can get an Apple part 2. So you can see the first time we end up getting it, we ended up tapping those TPs. So I do want to see, yeah, if we can get it again. Be more of an end of day though. if we end up getting it. All right, so let's see. So TTD. Okay. So I will be honest, yes, there is a lot of empty space here. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm pretty much waiting for. So this is a crazy move. The whole world knows, or the whole Discord knows about it. We've been waiting for a valid entry on this one for a very long time. Looks like we almost got it. So what? We almost had it one day. We almost had it the other day. But you can see sellers. So yeah, sellers, their job is keep price pushing down, not allowing us into this empty space because they know what lies ahead. So I'm looking for sellers to get exhausted and for buyers to step in other words, to break it down, I'm looking for a body candle closure above this top wall into this empty space there. But yeah, we ended up, so sellers took control. Honestly, I could have took some puts at sellers control and ate on those, but yeah, it's fine. Not really too worried about it. Maybe on, so that's, I will be honest, I will just wait for that. That's something that I do like. Is there still a move here that could be made? TT caught a downgrade. Oh, wow. So yeah, there's still empty space here that I can see. Looks like we did build some sort of structure here. Top wall, bottom wall there. That needs to be broken. So same thing. You know, we end up getting this nice break outside this wall here. Into that empty space looks really good. So entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So yeah, right now, either way, we're still inside of this Potter box. Still inside of this, you know, area of consolidation. So looking for a nice break. So that is on TTD. All right, Google, we did that. Starbucks, let's see. And yeah, I will be honest. Yeah, for today, I'm looking for at least 1 or 2 day trades. But yeah, my main focus today will be the end of day swings as well. That's what I'm looking at. All right, so let's see. So Starbucks, S-Bucks. Let's see. Okay, 2 hour, maybe a 1 hour looks decent. She said I got him yesterday. Yo, that's crazy. Robin's killing it. All right, so let's see. This is what I like here. I get it. There is a move here. So let's see what top wall there. Personally, I do like this bottom wall here. Honestly, I will be looking at the keys for a day trade too as well. So that's one I will leak though. So yeah, we'll see how the keys will play out. So entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we like, exactly what we want, which is that. So small move, nothing crazy. This is exactly what I still like in that empty space. But yeah, I do like to use it, I will be honest. So I get it, we're still in consolidation. I won't be taking a single thing on this if we can't get into this empty space under that 580, or, you know, if we can't. So obviously, yes, I want that move there. There's also a nice gap there. So we still have this, you know, Potter box that needs to be broken in order for us to, you know, target into that upside there, or that downside, sorry. So yeah, just gonna waiting game. Same thing, UNH. We hit my first TP. We end up going into this empty space. If we can break that 351.81, we do have more empty space above us, which looks good. But yeah, it doesn't look bad there. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I have a lot of work to do inside of the VIP Discord. Getting ready for the day trades and also focusing on the swings today. So yes, if you do want to join the Discord, you can honestly join the free chat. You don't even have to join the VIP. You know, the free chat's there. You can talk to the members, see what we do here. Also, we have that VIP code that will be ending soon too as well. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. I'll either see you in my next live or I'll see you in the Discord. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. Have a blessed one, guys. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much. Once again, see you all soon.